what's the plan and the ultimate objective of our project?
First of all, here at the Toledo Institute for Development and Environment, TIDE, my name is Norman Budna, Education and Outreach Coordinator. And we have several projects here, and one of them that I want to talk to you about this morning has to do with actually building resilience in communities. First of all, as you know, we are a conservation organization. We have been working within this region for quite some time, and from ridge to reef, so most of our work entails both marine and terrestrial. However, on the coastline here, we have pretty much a lot of impacts that is happening with climate change and other unsustainable practices. So this project here this morning is a resilience project, and it has to do with providing awareness to the wider community. We are presently targeting fishermen, teachers, tour guides, and also resource users. And what this project, the whole goal of this project is to actually present to the community and to the stakeholders two pictures. One that shows a community with the ecosystem intact, and one that shows a community that the ecosystem has been degraded. So by community members looking at both of these, they could distinguish what they have done or what they can do to improve the ecosystem services as well as to build resilience within this community. Let's say, for example, in case a hurricane would hit our country, hit our coast, hit our country, those areas where the ecosystem is still intact and biodiversity is high, those are going to recover much easier than an area that has been degraded, where we have been using those land area, and we have been using methods that are unsustainable. So you can distinguish by the community which you want, or really which is doing good and which is doing real bad. So by this now, you can come up with adaptation, knowing also that if an area has been hit, so bad, then it becomes vulnerable to climate change as well. So in the end, you will find out that you're going to lose a lot. But if an area that has the ecosystem pretty much intact, that will recover and that will carry a level of resilience. So the whole idea of this project is to show community, what is resilience and understand what is resilience, and also what they can do to build resilience in these ecosystems and in surrounding both terrestrial and marine.
Can you please tell me your occupation?
At the moment, I'm volunteering.
You saying a student?
Yeah, photographer.
Yeah, photographer.
Yes.
Okay.
Minister of Natural Resources, and inform him about the disadvantage and the advantage of our mangroves in our society.
So tell me, what you know about the mangroves?
That the mangrove will provide shelters to small fish, and also it help us against erosion.
So yeah, besides erosion and what else you could tell me about the environment where you find mangrove, like in a wetlands area?
Yes.
Around the sea and thing.
On the sea edge, at keys, in our swamps, lakes and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool place where moist.
And what do you think happen if we have normal mangrove, people just chop it down to make resort and things like that?
Well, the ground will start loose off. We have a lot of soil erosions. Most of the leaf fish, they know how to like on the coastlines again, because they usually use that for shelters and help protect them from big animals.
Yeah, and earlier you say you're a photographer, but you know a lot about the sea. How you get your information about the sea and the mangrove and fish and erosion and all that?
In a nutshell, I got in a school.
Tell me about ecosystem services provided by the coral reef. What are things you can benefit from, that people can benefit from the coral reefs?
Well, obviously, like the food source and the habitat that it provides for all types of marine life, and the regulation of the kind of biodiversity of marine life too. So everyone benefits from it in one way or another.
Baby, I can't stop missing you.
Do you know what climate change is?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me something about it?
Climate change is the melting of the ice in Antarctica and the rising of sea level.
Change. Do you know of some contributing factors that may cause the rise in temperature of the earth?
Yeah, so agriculture is a huge part of it. So clearing lands for feed for animals, deforestation, that's leading to desertification with monocultures as well. Releasing of embodied carbon through the use of fossil fuels, mining. How long have we got?
Contributing factors to climate change.
Well, from my point of view, as I say, the smoke from the factories and the forest fire and things, they always contribute because the greenhouse, global warming and things like that.
Yeah. And you think you contribute to their emissions of greenhouse gases? What are some of the activities you think you do every day? What contribute to that?
Well, I start my car.
Start your car.
I use fire hot to make my beans.
Okay.
Things like that.
And what do you think you could do to reduce that type of pollutants?
Like stop use my
So if
fire
you
hot.
stop use your fire hot, how you are cook? How you are? What you do? Yeah, use the electric stove over here. Yeah.
I also have my gas range stove inside of my house.
Alright. Yeah, use propane or butane?
Butane.
Butane. Alright. That's a little bit more polluting than propane, but it's good. It's good. So final words. What you just say to the people who are watch this video sometime later on?
My message to them to stop polluting the area, stop burning garbage. You can also bury your garbage, then dash it on the street or things like that. So that's what I want to say.
It's a very good message, sir. Thank you.
And my final words is to let the public know, general public, to come together as one, to work as one, to decrease population and pollution and global warming.
So what can you tell the general public or the people that will see this video later? What do you want to tell them about how to prevent climate change and the positive things they could do for the environment?
Okay, so everyone can make change, and we really need to take responsibility. So if you're driving to work every day and you're the only person in that car, then maybe have a think about how you can change your behaviours to live like a more local life, and also kind of carpool. Stop using plastic bags, which are really wasteful and terrible for the environment. Don't use, try and shop organically and eat locally. And yeah, there's changes everyone can make. We're all powerful together.
That's all, folks.
Falling on the floor, headed for the door, went straight to Philadelphia. Oh!